refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse. Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running toes, they gon' take a few to lose. Built to win, apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Welcome back to another great episode of FCC. How's everybody doing today? This is your host, Coach. Sorry, got a little tongue tied. It's your host, Coach for FCC. How you guys doing today? I am having a wonderful day. I hope you are too. It is, July 1st. It is the first day of the next month. It is one day closer to September. That's right. Now, as we are in July, we know a lot is going on right now. We have training camps. We have for fantasy purposes, a lot of people are getting their dynasty leagues together. A lot of people are getting mock drafts together. So it's a slow and steady pace here, but man, we're inching daily. We're just inching closer to week one, inching closer to week one. Most important rule before we get to week one, we do not draft any teams until the bye week of preseason. In those first 3 weeks, I will clown you. If you are telling me that you are entering a draft and you ain't seen not one of these players step on a football field without getting hurt in preseason. Don't do it to yourself. It's always a problem, and it happens to somebody every year. They get drafted too early. These people are going on a bye week before week one. It is literally the best time to flood the internet and start drafting. Nobody's getting hurt until week one. You got a whole gap right there in between. Don't touch any drafts until the bye week of the preseason. It will save you a headache. It will save you money if you're in a paid money league. It's going to save you a lot of heartache, okay? Just stay away until the preseason bye week, okay? Preseason bye week is when we draft. Now, who do we draft? Well, we did quarterbacks last week, as it pertained to doing our rankings and our tier groups. However, before we get into that, I do want to say we were so close, guys. We were so close, but we do have some breaking bad news. Where's my phone? Detroit Lions obviously have released their cornerback. Let me get his name real quick for you. So sorry. I had it pulled up and then my phone turned off and then basically reset everything. All right. Terrion Arnold, a first-round pick from 2024. He has been released due to legal issues with domestic violence and kidnapping, apparently. I don't know what's going on with these guys, man. I don't know. Hopefully, the story is not as bad as it sounds, but we're not going to get into that. But Detroit, I'm sorry, because every single time you guys get a back, every single time you guys get a back, like you guys can't keep a backfield. Like it's usually due to injuries, but this one kind of sucks because now you don't have a backfield because somebody can't stay out of trouble. So Detroit Lions, I think, have been put in a slight bit of a situation with their defense due to the situation. But hopefully it doesn't hinder them too bad offensively because that's not what we're here for. We're here for offense when it comes to fantasy. As it pertains today, we are doing their position as everyone else's. Running backs. Oh, that's what happened. So he don't have my thing up for running back. So we don't have to go back to this one because that looks ugly. Or did it switch? Okay. So we are talking running backs today. As I said, we did quarterbacks last week. As our tier group one, obviously, is Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and I believe that's Drake May in that tier group. But today we are doing running backs. So today we're going to find out who our number one ranked running back will be. Does it mean that's who we take number one in fantasy? Yes, obviously. However, we don't really want the number one pick. That's a lot to lay on top. We kind of want to drop down to like 7, 8, get that good pick. 9, 10, maybe even last place 14, come back around, take that first pick the second round. You don't know how we like to do. But if you have that first number one pick, obviously you want to make sure that's a running back and nothing else. So take a receiver with your number one pick. So today we're going to rank running backs. Not all of them, because it's 100 of them here, and 100 of them ain't playing. 100 of them ain't playing. Now, some play PPR, some play half-point PPR. Those running back rankings usually stay the same. The only one that changes are people who play non-PPR. Now, if you play non-PPR, meaning you play standard league, okay, Jonathan Taylor is number one ranked running back, okay? Here's why. In PPR, them catches don't count. Those receiving yards do not count for a running back. It is basically, the carries don't even count. It's basically how many yards they get. That's it, and touchdowns. All they get is touchdowns and yards, okay? Now, I think that's just the same for everyone, even receivers. However, receivers, I think it balances out the same because, again, touches don't actually count when it comes to standard league. So it's basically a receiver that is. I would still take a single cover receiver only because he'll max out on yards over a double cover receiver. But running backs obviously is who you want to go number one in the standard league, and it will be Jonathan Taylor, as he is a ground attack running back. He is probably one of the best ground attack running backs, and I would do Bijan Robinson at number 2 and Jahmyr Gibbs at number 3 for standard league. Derrick Henry would be my number 4. Let's see. Kyron Williams would be my number 5. James Cook would be number 6 for me. I do think the reason why I'm dropping James Cook to number 6 in standard league is Josh Allen with the receivers that he has this year. I think they're aiming to throw the ball more. He still might in PPR. I think I would have him. I think I have him at number 5 because he's going to catch and run. But in standard league, I am dropping him down to number 6. Let's see. 1, 2. Christian McCaffrey will be number 7 in standard league. 1, 2, 3, 4, and James Cook would be 5. No. Kyron Williams is 5. James Cook is 6. All right. So in my tier group 1 for standard league, I'm going to have Jonathan Taylor, Bijan Robinson, and Jahmyr Gibbs only. And the reason being is those are 3 of the top ground running backs, meaning if they didn't get any touches in the receiving game, they would still be effective in the running game with touchdowns and yards rushing. Tier group 2, that's going to be Derrick Henry. Let's see, Kyron Williams, and let me see. James Cook, Devon A-Chain at number 8. He's going to be in tier group 2 for standard league. Let's see, Travis Etienne, you're not going to be number 9. We got to drop Josh Jacobs as he's dealing with legal issues as well. So we're not going to rank him right now until we get further news on his status. Is he going to be the one, or is he sharing a rock because he's dealing with legal issues? He probably won't really play. Saquon Barkley is going to be number 9. And he's going to be in tier group 2. So a tier group 2 running back is Actually, let's open up tier group 1 a little bit more. Because these are backs you want to take in the first round, right? So we're going to go Jonathan Taylor, Standard League, Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Derrick Henry. Who else would you take in the first round? Kyron Williams is a first round running back. James Cook is a first round running back. Let's see. Christian McCaffrey is a first round running back. And I'm going to stop there. So those first 7 are your Standard League tier group 1 running backs. All right, now tier group 2. Okay, now that's going to be your back end first round, second round picks. We're going to go Devon A-Chain. I'm sorry, not Devon A-Chain. We're going to go no, not even you. Saquon Barkley, sorry. Devon A-Chain, Saquon Barkley at number 9. Let's go with Javonte Williams at number 10 with Dallas. I still like him there at Dallas. And I would take Javonte Williams in the second round. Let's see. Give me Breece Hall at number 11 in the second round. Tier group 2. Kenneth Walker at number 12. I like the fact that they dropped him down to 21, but no. We're going to raise Kenneth Walker up to the second round. I don't know why they got him down there so far. I'm going to let them feed into that lie. But we're going to move him up to number 12 in tier group 2. Let's see. Number 13. Let's see. Number 13. This is a tough one. Number 13. Who am I taking in the second round? That's it. That's your second round running backs. Because everybody else is a drop off in Standard League. Let's see. So at number 12, we'll go Travis Etienne. At number 13, we'll go Ashton Genty. Number 14, we'll stay with DeAndre Swift. Number 15. At number 15, who are we doing at number 15? RJ Harvey at number 15. Trevion Henderson at number 16. That's it. Yeah, those are your tier group 2 running backs. That's it for me. All right, so tier group 3. These are going to be your running backs. Tier group 3. You're going to take these guys probably 5th, 6th round in tier group 3. Yeah, it's because receivers are going to be going in the 3rd and 4th, and tight ends. So this tier group 3 is mostly a drop off of basically, I would say part flex, but mostly bench. These are going to be guys that you're going to be sticking on your bench. And like I said, part flex. So one, that's going to be, let me see, number 18 is going to be Chase Brown. I might have dropped him a little too low, but again, this is standard league. This is not PPR. This is standard league. So remember, this is guys that are only just running the football. They're not getting any points for catching and receiving, okay? This is just straight rushing yards and touchdowns, okay? So this is why Chase Brown is dropped down, okay, to number 18, because as a straight running back, you're not getting much out of him. Let's be real, all right? All right, number 19, we can put Josh Jacobs because, again, if we don't really know what the status is and if he's sharing the rock, at that point, you don't really want him unless he's going to be on your bench. And you can probably get some flex points out of him if you have to play him at some time in the season. All right, number 20. Oh, boy, it gets rough. Number 20, we're going to go Jaylen Warren. All right, 21. 21, we're going to go Zach Cabernet. Number 22. We can do Tony Pollard at number 22. 23, let's go Quishon Judikin. All right, that's 23. All right, 24 is Kenneth Gainwell. 25 is Ramondre Stevenson. Let's see, 26. Let's go David Montgomery at 26. Still very viable. 27. 27, we're going to go with Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And we are going to stop there because that's tier group 4. There's nothing else you really want in life and football with running backs. That's the tier group 4. All right, so now, mind you, that is all standard league. This is just running backs with just carrying and rushing the football, and they don't get points for carrying. It's just rushing yards and touchdowns, all right? So in tier group 1, you're going to have Jonathan Taylor. You're going to have Bijan Robinson. You're going to have Jahmyr Gibbs. That's it. No, and Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry. Because it's supposed to be 7. Derrick Henry. Number 5 is Kyron Williams. Number 6 is James Cook. Number 7 is Christian McCaffrey. Okay, yeah, that's it for your first round, or for your tier group 1 running backs. Tier group 2 starts off with Devon Achane. Let's see, number 9, Saquon Barkley. Number 10, Javonte Williams. Number 11, Breece Hall. Number 12, Kenneth Walker III. Number 13, Ashton Jeanty. Number 14, DeAndre Swift. Number 15, RJ Harvey. Number 16, no, that's it, RJ Harvey. He ends tier group 2. Tier group 3, Rico Dowell. Where's number 17? Oh, let's do Travion Henderson at number 16. Rico Dowell's number 17. That's what it was. Okay, I had confusion. All right. Rico Dowell, number 17. Number 18 is Chase Brown. Number 19, Josh Jacobs. Number 20, Jaylen Warren. Number 21, Zach Cabernet. Number 22, Tony Pollard. Number 23, Quinshon Judikins. Number 24, Kenneth Gainwell. Number 25, Ramondre Stevenson. Number 26, David Montgomery. 27, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And 28, no, that's it, 27, that's it. Again, that's it for tier group 3. Everything else is tier group 4. J.K. Dobbins is sharing the rock. Tyler Algier is sharing the rock. Blake Corum is sharing the rock. Jordan Mason is sharing the rock. Tyrone Tracy is sharing the rock. Woody Marks. That's what I was forgetting. Woody Marks at 28. So yeah, he will end tier group. Nope, we got one more. Where are you at? Omari Hampton at 29. Yeah, Omarion Hampton at 29. Tier group 3. Okay, let's move over to PPR. PPR running backs. Now, a little different, because now you got to culminate passing and receiving for these running backs here. A lot of points. All right, so Let's see. Love football. Me too, man. My favorite sport. This is my favorite sport in the world. Let's see. I am a linebacker and a running back. AM9. Okay. Cool. We look alike? I hope not. I hope you really stole my face. Yo, I really hope you stole my face. That's crazy. No, I don't know what that is. Okay, so where were we? All right. So running backs in PPR format. Number one running back in PPR. It will not be Jonathan Taylor. No. But it will not be Christian McCaffrey either. Hell no. The number one running back in PPR this year. Let's see here. Where was it? Yeah. It's going to be Jahmyr Gibbs. He is going to be the number one drafted running back in fantasy football this year. The number two running back this year is going to be Bijan Robinson. He is going to be your number two PPR running back. Number three this year, that is going to be Christian McCaffrey, Mr. Do It Everything. I just think he's going to have a slight decline due to the fact that Mike Evans is over there now. But it's still going to keep him in the top three for PPR running backs. Let's see. Number four is going to be Jonathan Taylor at number 4, tier group 1. At number 5, we're going to go James Cook at number 5. Number 6, we're going to do Devon. We're going to do. Kyron shares the Rock of Corum. It's just Devon A-Chain. Yeah, we'll leave Devon. We'll leave A-Chain at number 6. We'll leave him at number 6. Number 7 will be Chase Brown. Now, you see, in standard format, I dropped Chase Brown all the way down to 21. However, in PPR format, yes, he is a first-round running back. Tier group 2, we're going to go Derrick Henry at number 8. Kyron Williams at number 9. We're going to go Ashton Genty at number 10. All right, we're going to go Javonte Williams at number 11. We can't use Josh Jacobs in PPR right now. Not as high as the second round, not a tier group 2. Because if he's not going to be the focal point of this offense anymore due to his legal issues, he might not even really play this year. We don't really know what his status is. Number 12 is going to be Saquon Barkley in tier group 2. Let's see, 13, DeAndre Swift. 14, Brees. He shares the rock too. Kenneth Walker is going to be 14, as he's the new running back for the for the Kansas City Chiefs. And I do like what he's going to do, so I can put him at 14, tier group 2. All right, tier group 3. Tier group 3. We're going to go Travis Etienne. Let's see, what number am I missing? Travis Etienne at 15. At 16, tier group 3, we can go Josh Jacobs. 17, Kenneth Gainwell. 18, we're going to go Brees Hall. 19 is Travion Henderson is at 19. 20 is RJ Harvey. 21, Rico Dowell. 22, Zach Cabernet. All right, 23, Tony Pollard. 24, Jalen Warren. 25, Ramondre Stevenson. 26, Quinson Judikins. 27, David Montgomery. 28, Tyrone Tracy. 29, Woody Marks. And 30 is Kyle Mahogany. And then after that, that's tier group 3. Tier group 4 for PPR. Now, tier group 4 in PPR is important. It is more important than the tier group 4 in standard league. If you're a tier group 4 standard league, buddy, you're not getting used. You're only running the ball. That means you're sharing the rock with other people, meaning you're not, the most you can do as a tier group 4 running back in fantasy football is vulture touchdowns. That's the most you can do. In tier group 4 for PPR, you're still highly effective, even if you're sharing the rock, because that means in any given form, you have potential and opportunity to do more than just run the ball. You have an opportunity, fourth quarter, game's dead, they take all the starters out, you're in, boom, 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 you got 5 catches out of nowhere for 37 yards and a touchdown. The game's over, y'all lost, but you had him in the game because your other dude got hurt. Now you got 15 points off of a guy who shouldn't have got 5. You see what I'm saying? So tier group 4 running backs are highly important in PPR format, okay? So in tier group 4, we're going to have Kareem Hunt at 31. No, we're going to change that. We're going to have Bucky Irving at 31. All right, Rashad White at 32. Jacoby Cassette Merritt at 33. Mario Hampton at 34. Chuba Hubbard at 35. $36, Jordan Mason. No, not Jordan Mason. Who's going to be 36? Kareem Hunt could be 36. He's a wonderful vulture. 36. All right, 37. Cam Scatterbowl. 38. Let's see. Jordan Mason, I don't think you were playing him at all this year. Let's see. 38, we're going to go with Blake Corum. All right. 39, Tyler Algier. You want to know why Tyler Algier is 39? Because Cardinals said, let's draft another running back. Let's have 5. He ain't touching the rock. Let's see. 39, we're going to go J.K. Dobbins at 39. 40. We are going to go with who's going to be 40? Alvin Kamara will be number 40. Still viable. Should buy. He might be higher. We're going to check in a little bit more on Alvin Kamara this year or before the season starts to see if he's going to go up higher or not. But that is it for tier group 4. Anything after that is hot trash. I did not rank Cam Scatterbowl as I don't know what his status is on his return just yet. So he is playing this year. We just don't know when. And we don't want to put a player like that on our roster until he comes back. Now, if he's going to come back in the first 4 weeks, yes, you can draft him. I wouldn't be surprised. As a matter of fact, if we know he's going to play within the first 4 weeks, we should most likely move him up to at least tier group 3, back end of tier group 2. But we'll look at that a little bit more as the season progresses, or as the offseason progresses, I should say. All right, so back over with PPR, half-point PPR, because they're pretty much the same. At number 1, we have Jahmyr Gibbs. At number 2, we have Bijan Robinson. At number 3, we have Christian McCaffrey. At number 4, Jonathan Taylor. At number 5, James Cook. Number 6, Devon Achane. Number 7, Chase Brown. Number 8, Derrick Henry. Ooh, excuse me. We're going to change that. We're going to make Kyron Williams number 8. He catches a little bit more. And we're going to make that the end of tier group 1. And tier group 2 will be Derrick Henry starting at number 9. Ashton Genty at number 10. Javon Williams at number 11. Let's see, who's number 12? Saquon Barkley, number 12. DeAndre Swift, number 13. Number 14 is going to be Kenneth Walker III. Number 15, Travis Etienne. Second round, or tier group 2. Number 16. Yeah, number 16, which is starting tier group 3, is going to be Josh Jacobs. Number 17, Kenneth Gainwell. Number 18, Breece Hall. Number 19. Let's see it. Number 19, Travion Henderson. Number 20, RJ Harvey. Number 21, Rico Dowell. Number 22 is Zach Cabernet. Number 23. Number 23, which starts tier group 3. Tony Pollard. 24, Jalen Warren. 25, Ramondre Stevenson. 26, Quinson Judikins. 27, David Montgomery. 28, Tyrone Tracy Jr. 29, Woody Marks. 30, Kyle Mahogany. 31, Bucky Urban. And for tier group 4, at 32, we have Rashad White. 33, Jacoby Corsett Merritt. 34, Omario Hampton. 35, Chuba Hubbard. 36, Kareem Hunt. 37. Let's see here. 37. Let's do Blake Corum at 37. Let's do Tyler Algier at 38. J.K. Dobbins at 39. Who's 40? Alvin Kamara at 40. And that is it for tier group 4 PPR running backs. All right, so we do have a lot of good selections coming into this year. So the only thing we're really worried about or making sure of is these players making it out of training camp healthy, making it out of preseason healthy, so it doesn't mess up our rankings, obviously. But that's a lot to ask for. But so you have your standard league running backs and you have your PPR running backs. Right now, I have Jahmyr Gibbs at number 1 so far, just based on not taking a quarterback with your number 1 pick, based off of I don't see a receiver just being that much more superior in drafting and being drafted over running back. So as of now, the number 1 overall drafted player should actually be Jahmyr Gibbs for the 2026-2027 season. So we'll know more about that next week when we talk about receivers and we go over and rank our receiver positions. And then the week after that, we start off with our first. What are we gonna do? How many players are we gonna do? Maybe our first 50 players in 2 weeks. So we rank our first 50. First 50 is very important. That's a mix between running backs, receivers, depending on what kind of league you're in. If it's standard league, if it's not standard league, if it's a 10-man, 12-man, 14-man, because we're not doing 8-man leagues. Oh, no. We're not doing those anymore. You're kind of pushing it with a 10-man. You're kind of pushing it. Let's move up. Let's move up. Let's have a challenge. All right, man. 12-man, 14-team leagues. Those are challenging and very, very rewarding. All right. I promise you're getting more out of fantasy football if you up the antes just a little bit. You stay in the 8-man league. Look, I'm sorry. When you go into the waiver wire and you see you got players in there that are just about as good as the ones you got on your bench, that's boring. But if you go into that waiver wire and you see there's only one and 12 other people come after this guy and you don't have the number one priority in waivers, well, you can pretty much say goodbye to that player. You gotta go find something else. That's the love of fantasy football, guys. But all right, so next week we have not in 2 weeks. I'm sorry. So next week we have receivers. The week after that, we do actually have to do tight ends, and then that following week is when we jump into our actual 50 FCC fantasy rankings. All right, so we're going to do our first 50 players in 3 weeks. All right. So again, I appreciate you guys tuning in today's short episode. They won't be very long because I'm only doing position rankings and talking tier groups, and I'm actually doing the position ranking as I'm on air. You know what I mean? So I'm actually doing it live. That's why I'm making switches and going back and forth. I'm actually doing it live while I'm on air. But they're going to be shorter episodes right now because it's just position rankings. The news is very minimum outside of the Detroit Lions having to release their cornerback and basically having a subpar secondary all over again. So hopefully they can just, I don't want to say replace the position. You want to replace, I mean, you want to replace it, but hopefully they got a guy that can step up, fit right into the system and keep everything moving. So good luck to the Giants. The Lions, I guess. I know it kind of sucks coming in, getting ready to go to training camp, and you got to release a player because he can't keep his mind together, I guess, and putting his hands on people, kidnapping. Like, why are we kidnapping people, guys? Like, that's a serious offense, but not my position to talk about. We're here for football. So, anyway, next week, wide receivers. I appreciate you guys tuning in today, and I will see you guys next week at 10 a.m. Love you. Coach is out.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.